Good morning, YTPC family. Zach, aka Sapper Piper, here in Wyoming. Still a little bit of snow on the ground, but most of it's melted. And for my pipe, got my AG pipe, because I only brought 3 pipes. Couldn't really fit any more, and 3 is sufficient for a trip. Loaded with early morning pipe. I'm just gonna retamp it because it kind of got a little loose from me coming up the stairs and doing this, that, and the other thing. Already had my morning coffee, no Baileys. We had I'll just tell it a little later, but yeah. Got a little bit of some of the smaller pieces just sucked through. So, my grandma is still being as stubborn as ever. She's still going. Again, she's nonverbal and non-moving, but we believe she can hear us. I'm really bad at lighting when I don't fill up the pipe all the way. That's because I'm just trying to make the video and have a full pipe a little later on. But yesterday, as you can probably tell from my new hat, King's Ropes, Sheridan, Wyoming, I went out in public. We went with all the cousins and everybody, so I had like a support group. And I, for the first time, was like out in public. And I consider that a huge step for me in my PTSD journey from my social anxiety. We went to the bar. If you're familiar with Sheridan, we went to the Mint. We played pool. We kicked me and my brother kicked my other cousin's ass. And I just want to thank God, because anytime I felt nervous or like I was about to panic, I just told myself, I am in the Lord's hands and He will guide me and I will get through this. Okay, that's better. But then we went back to my grandmother's house, had a little bit of food, and then we prepared our grandmother's favorite drink, because again, we're celebrating her life. Her favorite drink ever was called a Hummer. It's vodka, Kahlua, and vanilla ice cream. And boy, can they sneak up on you, because it's so sweet with the vanilla ice cream. It's like a boozy milkshake. You know what? I'm just not even gonna deal with this right now. But we got all the ingredients for that. We were gonna make that later on. And my sister, she was only here for one more day. And she's like, I want to go out. I want to have the Wyoming experience, because she hasn't been here in forever. And so we went back to the Mint bar and got pretty tipsy. At least I did. I had a double shot of some scotch. I can't remember the brand, but it was a 15-year-old scotch that earlier in the day was on special for $10. But my sister, she was like, everything's on me tonight, because she's from New York and she's used to paying like super high prices for a bar tab, and she wanted to see how much it would cost to drink with 6-7 people, which I'll get to in a little bit. But had a double scotch, had a beer from Blacktooth, my favorite brewery, and then had a Adios motherfucker. And because my cousin told me when I was getting drinks, he's like, surprise me, and I was like, all right, well, I'm gonna give you the strongest drink I think they can make us. And we did shots, mainly lemon drops and kamikazes, because I still don't think I can shoot straight liquor without gagging. But when we got home, we made the Hummers, and the blender wasn't that good, so it was kind of, the ice didn't really crush properly, and also I think we put too much ice in to begin with. But it was our first time making it. Like, it was our parents' drink when they were young. And but they were strong. I'll tell you that. I'm surprised I'm not hungover this morning, because I didn't drink any water. I wasn't really prepared. But got my grumpy old vet do what I want shirt on. And pretty soon we're going to head back to our grandmother's house and have breakfast there. And we're just going to keep on keeping on. My grandmother was always a stubborn woman, strong and stubborn. And even in her last moment, she's true to herself. I have read her, thanks to Israel or SoCal Piper, I've been reading to her some readings from the Bible, and just hoping that she knows that, it's okay to go. She doesn't need to be afraid, but she's being herself. That's all I can say, and I love her, and we're gonna miss her dearly. But we don't know how long this is gonna take. Me and my dad have to leave by Sunday. And if she goes before then, we probably will have to extend our stay. If she goes after then, I won't be able to go to the funeral because we'd have to take a flight. And I definitely couldn't deal with thousands of people being crammed together in the plane. I would definitely not ready for that yet. But I guess that's the story of yesterday. We partied for our grandmother. Every toast was to Grandma. Team Grandma. It's really hard to control your emotions when you're in the room with her, since you can hold her hand, but all she's doing is just breathing, basically. She's not in any pain. She gets morphine shots every 2 hours or so, I believe. But I'm just praying that, the Lord... I read her Psalm 23 yesterday again, and I'm not an emotional person in general, but it's your grandmother. And she's basically the only one I had, because on my dad's side, my grandfather remarried multiple times, so he never really had a grandmother on my father's side. I'm not sure I have a question of the day. I just want everyone to be kind to each other. Show that the YTPC is all about community and hope, because I've gotten so much support from you guys. And Team Grandma is a thing now. I love you, MP. You know what? If there is a question of the day, the shirt is kind of... putting the wash feels kind of dirty. Just give me a moment. I'll think of a question of the day. These videos can be a little bit longer because I haven't been making any any other content just because I've been so busy with everything here. Okay, question of the day. What is your favorite type of alcohol / favorite drink or cocktail or preparation? You know what I mean? My favorite drink is rum, rum on the rocks, or scotch neat. I can only do whiskey without the E. And people are like, what do you mean without the E? Scotch is spelled with this whiskey without the E before the Y, because I had a bad experience with whiskey with an E where I drank way too much. And so I haven't had any whiskey with an E in a long time. But I can sip on some scotch all day. I bought a bottle of Macallan 12 double cask for about $60 here. Really cheap price. But and also that was when I bought the Kraken as well. But yeah. Question today, tell me your favorite spirit, or if you're just a beer drinker, tell me what your favorite beer is and where it's from. So I'm going to finish this pipe and hope everyone has a great day. God bless you. I'm in beautiful Wyoming. Actually, I'm going to try and show off the views here. Beautiful snow-covered mountains. And this is where I used to farm for a few years with hay farming. So everyone be good, especially to your family. Thank you, God bless, and goodbye.